Hey guys, in today's video I decided to talk about I guess a more serious topic, but basically I want to answer the age-old question of how are guys so dumb? And by answer I mean provide no answer because I do not have an answer. Pretty much what happened is what inspired me to make this video is I did something dumb earlier today. I hurt someone's feelings and now I'm left kind of wondering A, why I did that dumb thing, B, why in the moment I didn't recognize that dumb thing, and then finally, what I could do to try and rectify that dumb thing. And in short, all guys are idiots, and any guy that tells you otherwise is in the biggest of idiots. But I think any self-respecting guy has come to terms with the fact that they are 100% an idiot. They will do dumb things constantly with very little recognition of what they did is dumb until maybe much later, or maybe even immediately after. They'll do something and be like, wow, that was stupid, like I did earlier today. But overall, guys just do dumb things all the time, so it's completely justified and reasonable that girls are constantly complaining about how dumb men are. So that answers kind of the part of why are guys dumb? They just are. Guys will always be dumb, they'll always do dumb things, and I'm sure everyone is dumb a little bit. I'm sure girls are dumb sometimes. From my experience, personally, and with other guys around me, guys are dumber way more often than girls are dumb. But that's just my perspective on things. Second thing being guys recognizing when they do something dumb. I like to believe that personally I have trained myself and worked hard towards at the very least, recognizing when I've done something dumb and acknowledging that fact and trying to at least show the person I did something dumb towards that, hey, I know what I did was wrong, I'm sorry about that. At least getting to that level, I feel like is a big improvement compared to what a lot of guys do, where they'll do something dumb and just refuse to see it, either out of sheer dumbness, like I'm talking about, or just like purposefully avoiding the fact that they're dumb. And as I'm saying in this video, dumb might not be the best term. I don't know if that's an ableist word to use now, dumb. I know it has some other connotations, but I hope my point gets across, and I do mean no offense by that in any context besides a guy just is a clueless person. So yeah, middle chunk. Ooh, I heard noises. Sorry about that. Anyway, what I was saying is that guys are dumb. Guys sometimes will recognize it's dumb. I try to recognize when I'm dumb. Don't always recognize that I did something dumb. And the final piece, which is the piece I'm still working towards, is trying to make an amends when I do something dumb. In essence, recognizing that you've done something dumb is the first step, and I think I've kind of figured that step out. I've learned how to see the signs of knowing when I did something dumb and kind of backtrack and figure out what exactly I did that caused a reaction that was 9 times out of 10 deserved. The next step is trying to figure out how I repair the situations I cause for myself when I do something dumb, and I am clueless about that still because I am a dumb guy. The answer, at least in my experience most often, is just starting with that basic apology of, look, I recognize what I did was very stupid. I apologize immensely. I genuinely didn't in the moment see why I was stupid, but I do fully understand why I was stupid now and it won't happen again. That's usually a fantastic first step. In many cases, I've been able to just give that acknowledgement, and a lot of times that's enough to at least get a start on making things better. All of this is also very vague. I'm more or less talking about a very specific situation that was personal, happened to me today, but it can be related to pretty much any dumb thing a guy does, these basic steps. So in that last part of trying to make amends, oftentimes I feel like the best way, aside from giving that apology, is to try and come up with a way to solve the problem that was created by your dumbness. For most cases, that may not be possible. You may do something that's dumb, that's irreparably dumb. The example would be something like, I'm blanking on something besides exposing myself personally, but in any case, just trying to, not an eye for an eye, but more of just like evening the playing field, making up for what you did. No, scratch all that. Not an eye for an eye at all. I'm saying just you did something dumb, it caused it a negative effect. Do something to help repair that negative effect so that there's no longer a negative effect. In some cases, especially when your dumbness causes emotional damage, that's not possible. You can't repair someone emotionally or say, oh, just forget about it. That's not how emotions work. Emotions need to be processed through. And if you're lucky, yeah, sure, maybe that person will forgive you, or maybe it'll sit in the pit of their head or the pit of their heart, and it'll linger there, and it's something that you permanently did. It's like breaking a vase. You can repair a vase and glue it back together. It's still always going to have little cracks all over the place. So sometimes that's how emotions are, and a lot of times, guys being dumb leads to emotional damage in that way, and it's very, very hard to repair in a lot of cases. In the cases where it's some kind of tangible damage, there are things that can usually be done to fix that, whether it's be you do something dumb, you break something, you go buy the replacement to that product or repair that product, something along those lines. In any case, if I keep rambling, it's just going to continue to be very, very vague. But I hope that if there is a dumb guy out there listening to this video, or a girl trying to understand why the guy she's talking to is so dumb, I hope that this general video helped bring some light to things and gave maybe some guidelines or a little step-by-step understanding of why guys are dumb, how they try to recognize that they're dumb, or why they should try and recognize that they're being dumb, and then how to repair or make amends when a guy does something dumb. So with all that being said, I'm wrapping the video up here. As always, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in tomorrow's episode.